Are you seeing more foam than usual in your urine? It's easy to just pass it off, thinking you're not drinking enough water, but this is never a problem to take lightly. In fact, a persistent foam in your urine is a significant sign of declining kidney function. Many hospitals won't take special measures if your test results are within the normal range, which makes it hard for patients to properly understand their condition. However, once your kidney health declines, it's very difficult to reverse, so it's crucial to manage it early. Unlike the liver, once the kidneys are damaged, they can't recover. And in severe cases, you may end up needing dialysis for the rest of your life. Dialysis treatments have a major impact on your quality of life, and your diet must also be strictly controlled. But there is still hope. If you consistently eat 3 natural foods that are easy to find, you can help reduce foamy urine and recover your kidney health. In fact, many people have been freed from the problem of foamy urine with this method. So, what's the exact cause of foamy urine? And what have recent studies revealed about the link between this phenomenon and kidney health? Through the information I'm about to share, you'll find the answers and get the knowledge you need to protect your health. What time of day do you usually walk? Please leave a comment with the time you most often walk. Reading your stories will be a great help to others. Let's create a warm bond with other people watching this video. And please share this with your loved ones. You need to hit like right now, so this important information can reach many people. Let's begin. The third one, in particular, contains unexpected side effects, so please watch until the end. Everyone. The words of a 69-year-old patient I met at the hospital yesterday still echo in my ears. Doctor, if I had managed my kidney health properly when you told me I had a problem 5 years ago, I wouldn't be suffering like this now. My heart ached when I heard him say this. In my 30 years of practicing geriatric medicine, I've heard so many similar words of regret. Once your kidney health slips, there's no going back. But if you start consistently eating the 3 natural foods I'm about to tell you about, your kidneys can be kept much healthier. It's not medicine, and it's not an expensive health food. They are foods you can easily find around you. Please pay close attention to the end of this video. Your healthy future depends on it. Do you know exactly what the kidneys do? Many seniors think of the kidneys as just organs that make urine, but that's really just the tip of the iceberg. The kidneys are our body's sewage treatment plant and water purifier. They filter close to 200 liters of blood every day, removing toxins and waste while reabsorbing the proteins and minerals our bodies need. They also produce hormones that regulate blood pressure, activate vitamin D to strengthen bones, and promote the production of red blood cells. They are truly an incredible organ, aren't they? The problem is that as you age, especially after 60, kidney function naturally declines. More than half of the patients I see have declining kidney function without even knowing it. What's even more frightening is that the kidneys are called a silent organ. By the time symptoms appear, more than 70% of the kidneys are already damaged. That's why prevention is so important. If you can protect your kidneys with natural foods that are safer and have fewer side effects than medicine, what could be better? Food 1. Cabbage. The first food I'll introduce is cabbage. Surprised? You probably didn't believe that common cabbage, which you can buy for just $1 at the market, is a treasure for kidney health. The reason cabbage is so good for the kidneys is that it has a low potassium content but is rich in nutrients. When your kidneys are weak, they can't excrete potassium properly, and the potassium levels in your blood rise. If potassium levels get too high, it can cause heart rhythm problems and even threaten your life. So people with poor kidney function need to be careful with high potassium foods like bananas or tomatoes. But you can eat cabbage with peace of mind because it's a low potassium vegetable. Cabbage also contains vitamin C, vitamin K, and a powerful antioxidant called sulforaphane. This sulforaphane eliminates the free radicals that damage kidney cells and reduces inflammation. I have recommended cabbage to my patients for over 20 years, and those who ate it consistently definitely saw their kidney function decline more slowly. In fact, I had a patient last year who drank cabbage juice every morning, and after 6 months, his blood test results had improved. How should you eat cabbage? You can slice it raw for a salad or lightly steam it. I personally like lightly steamed cabbage with soybean paste. It suits the American palate and is easy to digest. You can also blend 1 or 2 leaves of cabbage with half an apple and drink a cup every morning, which is a great method. One thing to be careful about is that the vitamin K in cabbage can affect the effectiveness of blood-thinning medications like warfarin, so you must consult your doctor. As long as you are careful about this, cabbage is a top-notch natural food for protecting your kidneys. Food 2. Blueberries. The second food is blueberries. You didn't expect this, did you? Did you know that this small blueberry can be a powerful weapon for protecting your kidneys? The key compound in blueberries is anthocyanin. This purple pigment doesn't just provide color. It does amazing things for our bodies. Anthocyanins protect and strengthen the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys. The kidneys are made of countless fine blood vessels tangled, like a ball of yarn. These vessels are called glomeruli, and they're what filter your blood. As you age, these microvessels get damaged, and kidney function declines. But blueberries can keep these vessels strong. According to a study published by Harvard Medical School, people who consistently ate blueberries had a more than 20% lower chance of developing chronic kidney disease than those who didn't. When I saw this research, I started actively recommending them to my patients. I particularly remember one patient, a 65-year-old woman, whose kidney numbers were continuously getting worse due to diabetes complications. I recommended she eat a handful of blueberries every day, and she diligently followed my advice. After 3 months, her kidney function numbers stopped getting worse. While I can't say it was only the effect of blueberries, I believe they definitely helped. Another benefit of blueberries is their low glycemic index. People with diabetes can eat them without worry. About half a cup to a cup a day or a handful is a good amount. If you can't find fresh blueberries, frozen ones are fine. The nutrients are almost completely preserved. They are great mixed in yogurt, eaten as a snack after breakfast or put on cereal. I personally recommend eating blueberries with nuts like walnuts or almonds. You didn't know this, did you? Each little blueberry is a small guardian protecting your kidneys. Food 3. Seaweed. The third food is one that has a special meaning for Americans. It's seaweed. You all like seaweed soup, don't you? Did you know that seaweed, in addition to being a traditional food, is a scientifically excellent kidney-protecting food? A compound in seaweed called alginic acid is key to kidney health. Alginic acid is a type of water-soluble dietary fiber that binds to heavy metals and toxins in our bodies and helps excrete them. The kidneys are an organ that works hard its whole life, filtering toxins from our bodies. Seaweed helps with this, lessening the burden on the kidneys. It's like it acts as a supporting filter for your kidneys. In addition, seaweed is rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iodine, which are good for overall health. Americans, particularly with fast food, tend to consume a lot of sodium. But the potassium in seaweed helps excrete excess sodium. When I see patients in my practice, most have a hard time changing their salty eating habits. In those cases, I tell them to eat seaweed often. Even if it can't completely eliminate the salt, seaweed can somewhat offset the harmful effects of sodium. So how should you eat seaweed? The best way is, of course, seaweed soup. But when you make it, add only a minimal amount of salt. You can make a rich flavor with an anchovy or kelp broth. The deep flavor comes from the broth, not the salt. Eating seaweed soup 3 times a week can be a great help to your kidney health. Seaweed salad is also a good option. You can mix it with cucumber and carrots, and season it with vinegar and a little bit of oligosaccharide instead of a salty dressing, which is less of a burden on your kidneys and tastes great. A word of caution if you have a thyroid condition. You need to limit your iodine intake, so please consult your doctor. But for most people, seaweed is a truly safe and effective kidney-protecting food. Now you know why our ancestors treasured seaweed, don't you? Everyone, do you remember the 3 natural foods I introduced today? Cabbage, blueberries, and seaweed. All 3 are easy to find at your local market or store, are not expensive, and most importantly, are safe. Through my 30 years of treating countless seniors, I have become convinced of one thing: health is not made from something grand, but from the small choices you make every day. Instead of looking for expensive supplements and health foods, it's much more effective and safer to consistently eat these verified natural foods. Once your kidneys are damaged, they do not return to their original state. If you end up on dialysis or get a kidney transplant, your life will completely change. So, please put what you've learned today into practice.